Hi everyone, welcome to the second episode of Learn Road to IELTS 7 Plus Go. Today's podcast is going to be about 2 times in a row. I've heard a lot of such stories when one week a person gets 7 at speaking and the other week they get 8. Honestly, I don't believe these tales. There is a huge, I'd even say tremendous difference in these bands. This December, I took 2 exams on 7th and 14th of December. That was a real challenge. After the last part of the second exam, I already felt like a winner, even though I didn't know what my score would be. This was the experiment to support my idea that overall score should be the same, while minor differences in each section are possible. At the end of this podcast, I will eventually make my suggestions about worthiness of the double try. Eventually, I got my result, and no surprise, overall 2 times were the same, 8. The first time I got listening 8.5, reading 8.5, writing 7, speaking 7.5, and the second time listening 8.5, reading 8.5, writing 7, speaking 7, only 7. However, as you see, 2 times overall score was 8. My speaking varies a bit. Half of a band mean that the first time I used grammar more accurately or more advanced vocabulary, as my pronunciation and fluency could not change so fast. So, I know several people who tried taking IELTS several months in a row. There is even a legend about a guy who took IELTS 21 times. And he succeeded only the last time. Just every month he had IELTS, and no significant improvement happened for 20 times. The exam shows person's real level of English. It is designed to be independent from any circumstances and topics. Now, I want to tell you about my experience in more details. 2 times I had totally different 4 parts, different listenings and readings and writing. The only thing that was common 2 times in the speaking part 1, I was asked about street markets. First time listening was hard due to the Australian accent. In the part 1, for example, 10 was pronounced like ton. Second listen contained a super tricky math. However, if you can hear, you hear everything or almost everything. Usually, listening contains such words like forest, bus, lake, microwave, ocean, river. So, very simple words that you know and you know how to spell them. And it doesn't depend on the topic. Second time, I had a very tricky reading part 4. Such a complex text about kites. I didn't know much about them at all. But even though I had a bathroom break during reading part, and eventually I succeed. Both writing tasks were about teenagers. One was a discussion essay, another started with do you agree or disagree. One of them was about worthiness of public speaking being taught in schools. Second time I really struggled with task 1 because it was something I hadn't tried before, I hadn't practiced, and I spent like 5 minutes thinking about it and planning my answer. Still, can't explain why the speaking score was different. Maybe because of the subjectiveness of the IELTS examiner. Who knows? All in all, I have shared my experience and I hope this information will be helpful for some of you. Personally, I would recommend not to pass IELTS very often, like every fortnight or month. You will only spend money and time and get the same results. It is better to prepare thoroughly and take IELTS only once in 4 or 6 months. So don't hurry, take your time and learn English. Bye bye!